Hi there. I just thought I'd come on real quick and chat about supper. I won't be on here very long. I just wanted to see what everybody was going to be doing for supper. Here we are going to have lasagna in the Instapot, I think. I'm not sure. I've never made it in the Instapot before, so not sure what it's gonna come out like, but never know until you try. We just had some excitement here. I looked out the front window and I had 3 deer running across my field, pumpkins barking up a storm. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, hi Missy, how are you? I just thought I'd get on for a minute and see what everybody's doing for supper. We had some excitement. I had 3 deer on the front lawn, then crossed over the driveway. And excuse me, Pumpkin was going absolutely crazy. She wanted to get out at the deer, and I couldn't get her little jacket on quick enough. I'm good, and how are you? I'm great. I'm great. I was just discussing what we may have for dinner tonight. I think we may have lasagna in the Instapot. I don't know if anybody's ever had it before. Well, hi Brad, how are you? Glad you caught me this time. I'm thinking about doing lasagna in the crock pot. I've never done it before. Don't know what it's going to come out like. Never know until I try. I figure I'll get it going here in about a half an hour, 20 minutes. Hey Rick, how are ya? Just thinking about those yummy brownies that Darlene made, and I was gonna try to make some, but I looked everywhere for some Reese's peanut butter cups, the little ones that she put on top. I didn't have any. I was dying for something good for dessert. But I guess lasagna is gonna have to do in the Instapot. I don't know what it's going to come out like, but we'll see. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Does anybody know yet? Maybe early for some folks. Hey Brad, down your way today. How has the weather been? We got about 3 inches of snow this morning, and the wind has kicked up really, really, really bad. Pickricker said, doing good today. Hope you are. Yes, I am. Good. How are you doing? Brad says, how's the contracting? Oh, boy. Let me tell you. They finished the door and the floor in front of Pumpkin's door. Pumpkin has her own entry door with her little entry. And they left a wicked mess. This is the first time. They've done a lot of work recently for us. This is the first time they never cleaned anything. I'm not used to having such a big mess in my home. And with all the snow this morning, there was snow and mud, and oh, the floors were a mess. But it is what it is. I just cleaned it up. They've got to come back and put 2 new storm doors on each door and trim up the outside of the big door window, and I think they should be done until spring. Yeah, we got about 3 inches too, and the wind is ripping through. Oh yes, it is. The fields, boy, the wind's just kicking up through the fields. I don't know what, I think we've got more snow coming in the next couple of days. If you guys find I'm buffering really bad, let me know, because with this wind, I'm not sure how the internet's going to hold up. Hey June, hi, how are you? Listening while working in the kitchen. Well, June, get those 1, 2, 3, get those arms going. Hi, 4 Hearts, good evening. Pickricker saying hi to Brad and Missy. Hey, Mark 1, how are you? So does anybody know what's going to be for dinner tonight? Grammy, I watch this guy that does a lot of cooking in the Instapot. His channel's called Pressure Luck. Thank you. I'll check him out. I love my Instapot. I can't say enough about it. I'm trying to get this glare out of my eyes. We did 2 sets of stretches this morning. Cool. Oh, Mark 1's having steak subs. I guess I'm going to his house. That sounds really yummy. Homemade. Now, Mark, what do you use for rolls? Do you use like a long sub roll, or do you use Italian rolls, or what do you use for those? And hey, Mark, how's it going? Missy's asking. I'm gonna have to check that guy out to see how. Well, I assume I said guy. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know. Called Pressure Luck. My granddaughter, that's what she's getting for her birthday, is an Instapot. She's been wanting one, so guess that's what she's gonna get. She's a grad student, so in college. And Brad's saying, hey there, Rick. Got some great people on here. We have a great community. I just love it. I wasn't sure I was going to get on, but I thought I'd ask everybody what they were having for supper tonight. I just pulled out some biscuits that Mr. R didn't finish eating, so he may have that with lasagna tonight. It's a guy, and he has done a lot of recipes. Very good. Men can cook just as well as women, and some cook better. Chicken stuffing, potatoes, and squash. Oh, yum, yum. Brad, no, you didn't happen to see this morning chat when Ray was on. Oh gosh, what did he call it? I forget the name of it now. But it's an old farmer saying, it's in the Farmer's Almanac. It's like, today, on the 2nd, you should like have half of your wood, half of your staples for everything should be half. When you do it in the fall, when you do up your wood and you do up all your staples, at this point you should have half left. And if you don't, that means you won't have enough wood to make it through winter. Oh gosh, I can't remember what he called it. It's a farmer saying, it's in the Farmer's Almanac. Well, today's the day that you should be checking on your staples, and you should be checking on your wood piles. His father always told him that as a kid. Hey, Rick, what's your wife Darlene cooking tonight? I saw those yummy looking peanut butter cookies. They're the ones that just melt in your mouth. They looked really, really good. I thought, those are easy to make. I'm assuming they're the flourless peanut butter cookies. And let's see, Brad's having good. Brad, is that one of the chickens that you raised that you'll be having tonight? Brad's got a great selection of chickens at his homestead. A whole different variety of them. And like I said, if you guys find that I'm buffering, let me know because of the wind here. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. Well, I hope. We're having leftover spaghettis, cookies. We're flourless. That's what I thought. They look good. Leftovers sound good, and if it's pasta, that's even better. One of my favorite dishes. Well, like I said, I think I'm going to do lasagna in the crock pot. And if I don't, I think I'll make tacos. Not sure yet. I don't know. Pumpkin will help me make the decision. She's there looking at me. Kind of waiting for Brad. I'd be interested to know if those are one of his birds that he's having tonight for dinner. He's got a great variety of them. Yeah, here it's pretty darn cold. The wind's kicking up. The snow stopped and the sun came out, so that's a great thing. What's everybody doing this evening? No, we are cheating tonight. Sam's Rotisserie Chicken. Really? Now, is that like Sam's Subway sandwich shop? I didn't know they did rotisserie chicken because we don't have a Sam's in our area. Sounds good, though. Sounds yummy to me. I saw, talking about rotisserie chicken, I saw a commercial, or it was a TV ad. I think the YouTube notification hasn't went out. Oh, okay. No, the Sam's Club in Augusta. Oh, the Sam's Club in Augusta. Okay. Yeah, those are great big chickens. My dad gets them once in a while. The air fryer, they have I've seen a rotisserie in the air fryer. Grammy, I got you. You got my notification, Missy? Oh, that's good. Well, you know, Rick, last night when you were interviewing CJ, I never got my well, I knew you were going to be on more or less the time, but I never got my notification till I think it was 9:05, 9:10 last night. I'm like, wow. I couldn't believe YouTube was so late getting the notification out, and it was already over by then. So I'm glad I knew. I don't know if YouTube's getting really jammed up right now with everything or not. I'll be home in 10 minutes, Allie says, sweetie. That's okay, Allie. I'm not sure if I'll be here in 10 minutes. I don't really know how the internet is going to hold up for me, and this is just kind of a kitchen chat to see what everybody's going to have for supper, and everybody's dinner sounds great. Brad, I don't know. Brad and Rick sounds pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to video my trying to do lasagna in the Instapot or not tonight. I may. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. I know I can saute hamburg in my Instapot like in 3 minutes. And then I can just, I've never used the oven baked lasagna. I don't know if anybody has ever used that before. And I don't really know how to make it. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to put sauce in, and then I'm going to saute the hamburger meat. Then I'm going to layer the oven, I think it's oven ready baked. I've never used those before either. Lasagna noodles, I'm just going to stack it. Then I'm going to put sauce and cheese, and then I'm just going to use some of my herbs here and put the cover on, and I don't know, maybe 7 minutes. I have no idea. I'm going to wing it for 7 minutes, and if it doesn't work, I'll put it on for 3 more. It's not, if it's oven ready, it shouldn't take the lasagna the noodles to cook that long. Hi there, High Desert Pioneer. Is it still snowing there? No, it is not. It stopped. Oh gosh, maybe around noonish, 1. And then the wind kicked up really bad. And then the sun came out and it was really pretty. But I wanted to share with you, Pumpkin was carrying on and barking terrible. I looked out my front and there's 3 deer standing near the garden and compost. And she wanted to get out. Not that she can do anything, that little Pumpkin, but she just didn't want them in the yard. So I was trying to video and she's barking and they're running across the driveway. Then they stop underneath the acorn trees and they decide to stop and get a snack. Wow, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think it will be pretty good. Back to the lasagna. I don't know. I'm just going to wing it and try it and see what's going to happen. I made some biscuits and there was a few left over, so Ray's going to have a few of those to go with it. But I love pasta. But I like tacos too, so I'm not really sure what we're going to have. So I guess it's kind of wait and see. And Missy, what are you going to have tonight, or do you know yet? I know it's getting on to be that time where maybe people are eating dinner and have already eaten dinner or something. So one never knows. I always plan out in my head in the morning. I pretty much know what I'm going to have for dinner. I like to pretty much plan my day somewhat out every day. That's just the way it is with me. Let me see here. Make sure I don't want to miss a comment here. No, Sam's Club in Augusta. That was Brad talking about his chicken. Whatever the hubby cooks, still not able to cook yet. Oh, that's right, Missy, because your knee replacement. Oh, I pray for you because that's a pain that's just unbelievable. Oh, Ruby Slippers. Hey there. Well, hello and welcome. I've got to run, Brenda. Have a great evening. Enjoy your supper. Thank you, Brad. I'm so glad you stopped in. Take care of those chickens. About time to do chores for them. Missy saying hey, Ruby, and Pickerick saying bye to Yankee. Bye to Brad. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. It feels so good that it's still light out. It's not really dark here in Maine. You can still see outside, but it's almost 5 o'clock. It used to be pitch black at this time. So spring is coming. Talking about spring, how many has already started your seeds? Missy, surprised you're here, Pickerick. Yeah, I'm thinking about starting an herb seed. I just saw, let me see if I can pull it up here. It is called, I've never heard of it. It's an herb, and it's Moldvavian, Moldvavian, and it's an ancient herb, and it's in the mint family. Sounds interesting. It says it's especially good and a pick-me-upper for the summer and winter. So I'm going to see if I can find, oh, Baker Creek Seeds has it. And it's got a real pretty, here it is right here. It's got a real pretty purple flower. And that really caught my eye. So I'm going to see if I can get a hold of the seeds. Sometimes they sow better into the ground if it's an herb than trying to do it inside in a window box or a big pot. I'll have to read up on it and see what it says. Yeah, that is a gorgeous flower. That's a pretty light purple looking. I bet it would be a pretty cut flower. And being mint, good cut as well. I can't wait for it to come out. I really like violets. I just started coming in here. Ruby just love our channel. Oh, thank you. Had my first physical therapy, and ouch, having an ice pack on it now. That's Missy in here had a knee replacement. Do you have there? Yeah, I'm still. I think you have a knee replacement. It's something you've always got to work at if you had problems. Not to scare you, but I put and I get on my treadmill and my elliptical bike every day. Yeah, as fluffy as I am, I still move around, and boy, does it hurt sometimes. But Missy, the biggest thing I like to say is you need to follow with physical therapy. You need to do your exercises no matter how much it hurts. I know it's going to hurt. I feel the pain for you. I really do, because I know. But doing your exercises, because if not, you'll never get your knee back. Thumbs up. Live stream. Thank you, Pickerick. Grammy, the reason only a few YouTube notifications went out. That's what's going on. Again, I don't know what to do, Rick. I guess I'm gonna have to go like an hour or two and say. But this was kind of spontaneously. I didn't know I was going to do it. And Missy's saying, thank you for the information, Grammy. Missy, I'm sure you've heard this many times before. Really, exercise is very, very important. Yeah, Rick, I don't know what's going on with the notifications. Like I said, last night it happened when you was doing Country Girl interview. I didn't get it till 9:05 or 9:10. It could be so many people are on live streams recently. I don't know. Happened to me sometimes too. Yeah, I don't know. All I can just say is smile and just keep going. That's all I can do. And I love doing live streams. Mud Pie Girl, hi. Hi and welcome. Glad you could make it. We were kind of discussing a little bit of this, that, and the other in supper. Or what you call it. Mud Pie didn't get the notification either. I don't know. A few in here said they did and a few didn't. I had messaged Allie, but Allie wasn't going to be home for a while, so I didn't expect her to come on. And it is kind of a rough time of night right now because usually folks are eating or they're going to think about eating supper. So Mud Pie Girl, what are you going to have tonight? Good for supper or dinner, whatever you may call it. We're going to have, not that I want to keep repeating myself, but for the new people that's on here, we are going to have lasagna, I think, in the Instapot. If not, it will be tacos. It will be one or the other. I'm just looking to see. I never get a notification for myself. Oh, you know what? Joanne Plans just went on too, and I follow her, so you know she's a great channel to follow. What I wanted to do before I get out here, I had promised everybody that went to my channel. Me too, Grammy. Waited a half an hour before Rick should have came on and checked 15 times and saw it after it aired. Oh no, I'm sorry. I caught it because I knew more or less when he was coming on. But like I said, I didn't get the notification until late. I had promised folks that I would do a bark out for the people that went on my channel and listed in the description box. And each time I came on, I know probably folks will get tired of hearing me, but with the new YouTube rules and changes, there's a lot of us on here that are still struggling with views or subs. Me, for one, I'm struggling still for my view time. So if anybody on here, you want to sub up, sub down, sub all around, or if you got a few minutes, view my video, view a friend's, view somebody that needs it, that's working really, really hard to meet the guidelines. But on this shout out, I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. We have quite a few that's coming on board here. And the shout out goes to Jean Chambers, Bacon Diva, Little Bean Garden, Beer Belly Travelers, Mountain Mama, Graham's Garden, Godlike, Enter 66, Self-Taught Beauty, Theo T, Little is Little That, Life of a Millwife, Annie Farmer, Yankee Livin', that would be Brad, Lovely Kid in Japan, Patty Rose, Life Happens, Spirit in the Sky, See Vintage Gifts and More, Two Flame Unconditional Love, My Blind Mama's Kitchen, and Shelby Ray's Girl. So there you have. I'm making, June is saying I'm making an eggplant dish type of lasagna. That sounds really good. That sounds real good, June. What do you put in it? Spaghetti sauce and cheese? Now, I've made something like that. I've taken the lasagna and I've sliced it. And then I've taken the inner part out because I don't like any little seeds or anything. And then I've put spaghetti sauce and put cheese in it, and then I've baked it. Is it something along that line? I have a long time. Yeah. Soup. Oh, Mud Pie Girl's having soup. That sounds good. Soup on a cold day here. I know some of you folks that are watching are in a warmer climate. Here it's pretty chilly today, and soup sounds pretty good. But I don't want to keep anybody any longer because please help Grammy by playing her videos. Thank you, Rick. That's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Together, I think I'll take a nickel and I think I'll flip and I'll say lasagna, heads or tails. I don't know. Just my videos or my live streams. You never know. So I'll end it with thank you for everybody coming on. And please sub up, sub down, all around. Watch some videos if you can, mine or somebody else's or friends. help those folks that are really, really trying hard to meet the guideline. I know personally, I'm going to say if I can meet the guideline, which I'm really working hard to do so, I think, Grammy, I'll watch more of your videos. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Mud Pie. Tomato, eggplant, mozzarella, and pasta. Perfect, June. I think once I've got the subs, I think once I get the view time, I'm pretty sure I can keep it. This is something I really, really want to do. And Mr. R wants to get more involved too, and he'll be doing sawmill videos, tractor videos, the way we garden or the way he gardens. Him and I seem to garden a little different. Now that I'm feeling better, I can do more canning videos. Normally I make my own soups. I make all my own jams, my own jellies, my own candy. We usually do maple syrup. I don't know if I'm going to be up to it. It depends how much snow we have. We do it old style. We have to walk through the woods. We tap the trees. We boil the sap outside. I say we as in me because usually Ray's working. Then I bring it in and finish it off on the stove. Then I make the maple syrup. I make maple candy. It depends this year how much snow I have to walk through. I can't walk through as much as I could in the past. And if it's icy, I just can't. We've had so much ice here. So I want to thank everybody that's had the wrench. I want to thank Picker Rick. I want to thank him for getting me the courage to come on and start doing live streams and learning, walking me through how to get on. I can't stress enough thank you for that. And thank you everybody out there that's watched my videos and has subscribed to me. So you may see me in the morning. Later, Grammy. Have a wonderful evening, Missy said. Thank you, and I'm going to say good night to everybody, and you might see me in the morning. Bye now.